Peace. What's up, man? Welcome to Tell the Truth. My name is Justin, a.k.a. The Yard, and I'm going to let everybody else introduce themselves. They host too.
And it's your girl, La Latoya.
It's Fast T 2 times.
I should say 2 times too. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're going to have a couple of topics. We're going to spit our opinions, and, you know, we're going to roll from there. But the first thing we're going to talk about is co-parenting. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Co-parenting. I suck at it. I'm going to just be honest with you. I suck at it. I do for my kids, and don't get me wrong. But y'all got a better explanation of co-parenting, better than me, because I'm just going to tell you straight up. So if you want to go, you want to start first, Toy? You want to go ahead and do that thing?
I mean, co-parenting is one of those things, like you have to have 2 mature adults who are kind of on the same page that, you know, ultimately what they're doing is for the child.
Okay, you say
you know,
same
the
page.
best interest of the child. Now, when you have things that may interfere in those co-parenting relationships, like one may be still in love with the other, it can cause complications. So, you know, I think you guys have to come to like a common ground or like some type of friendship to be like, okay, you know, we're gonna get along for the sake of little Johnny over
You
here.
said still in love?
You still in love?
No. No, I am not.
Okay.
You know, so I love my kids, and I got love for my kids' mom. Don't get me wrong. I won't let nobody come up and disrespect them. Like, ain't no cat gonna come up in the store, hey man, you know,
Right.
hey man, you know, shut that down.
Right.
But as far as she's like, oh, you still love me? No. Cut the string right there. You stop. Stop right there. Ain't nobody doing all that. I'm just showing respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the co-parenting part, don't get me wrong. I tried that. You know what I'm saying? I would call, be like, hey. You know what I'm saying, how the kids doing, what they doing, you know what I'm saying, because I feel like they're lying to me. You know, kids lie. Dad, I've been good in school. I've been straight. Okay, so why did I get a call 11 o'clock when I thought it was a telemarketer, end up being your school teacher?
Right.
Uh-oh.
You let me know what's going on. So then I got to call the mom and try to get something from her. But then, you're right, sometimes it always blend back into what we used to do. I don't understand how that works. I'm like, hey man, look dude, what we got to do with the kid messing up in school?
Exactly.
I don't live with you.
Exactly.
I got my own
We've
toilet
been
paper.
over. True. You got a good point there.
You care to explain?
I mean, it just all depends. Everyone's situation is different, but some people can't get over past things in a relationship, and they kind of use the kid as a pawn in the middle of that, you know, which sucks. But I don't know.
Me personally, I don't have any kids, but from what I see within my circle and stuff like that, I feel like co-parenting should be easy peasy. Y'all got this kid or y'all have these kids, and whatever going on in the kid's life, you know what I'm saying, or whatever's going on, y'all should both be there. Period. Point blank. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it is, from sports, school, personal, whatever. We got so many young kids out here just lost, just totally lost, and they got a mama and a daddy that's able bodies out here that are able to co-parent, and and a lot of things that's going on in the world right now with our kids and other kids out here, it shouldn't be going on, because like I said, co-parenting to me should be easy peasy, especially like when you get on that child support. If you don't want to be an active father or mother, because there's some deadbeat mamas out here, you know what I'm saying?
Tell the truth.
Yes.
You know,
Tell the truth.
you know, so I'm just saying on both sides, I'm just speaking on both sides. If you don't want to be active like that, at least financially be there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand when it's child support. Like, if I had a kid, you know, I'd rather go pick my kid up and not be on child support. That's cheaper to me. That's a smarter way to me.
True, it is. You know what I'm saying, but don't get me wrong. I am one of those 100 million guys out there that's on child support, unfortunately. But you know that, I don't let that stop me at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what happens with the money when it goes in the house. I know if my kids still need something and they don't have it in front of me in my eyes, I'm still going to take them to the store to get them some shoes. I'm still going to do that. Now, don't get me wrong. It was times that, as you stated before, man, you said the co-parenting is what, you know, like sports. Like, my son plays football. I go to his games. His mom be at the games. We both be cheering on. I ain't saying we cheering on with our hands, hey, baby, how you doing?
Right.
No. We used to sit there,
said no.
root for the son, root for the boy. Yeah.
Yes, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's
what
we
you're
do.
supposed to do. That's a beautiful thing
But
right there.
on the other hand, with my other baby mom, I don't talk to her. I don't call, text, email, nothing, no nada. I ain't said nothing to her for like the past 3 years. I mean, not nothing. And my kids know it, but I still go to my kids' games. I take my daughter her drill team thing and some dance thing, which I think is the same thing, and I'm paying for 2 of the same thing, but it just don't make no sense to me. But I'm still dad,
You're
no
an
matter
active
what.
father.
I still do
Active,
my
right.
end of the bargain. So when it comes to the co-parenting part, I suck at it. And y'all can say what y'all want. You can tell me the truth all day long at tellthetruth.omaha.gmail.com. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? But I still take care of mine, you know what I'm saying?
I don't feel
why
you
like
suck at it. From what you were saying, I don't feel that you suck at it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, you ain't talk to one of your baby mamas, but you deal with your other baby, you socialize with your other baby mama, but it's just for the child, you know what I'm saying? That's real.
I take care of them.
But do that bother you? Like
What?
you don't say nothing to the other baby mama? Like do that like even bother you? Even if it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to talk about with y'all, just with y'all talking about y'all kids that y'all have. With the
does it
second baby
does it
mama.
bother
Yeah,
me?
do it even bother you a little bit for you to even want to tap in with her? Like, so what really been going on? When you really want to know something, like you,
I get it.
you don't really-
Put it right here. I get it. No, it doesn't bother me. I'm fine with it. You know, I take care of my kid. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? If it comes down deep to it, like say something in school, then I would try to talk to her. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my son mom, me and my son mom's cool. She'll
Right.
call, let me know what's going on with my son. I have to go there and wrinkle up his t-shirt. Let me
Right.
know who stands in charge. My daughter's mom, I don't say nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? But my daughters, they don't lie to me. As far
That's
as
what's up.
as
That's
far
what's
as
up. That's good.
as far as I know, I don't get no lies. But if they know if they lie to me, you know what time it is. Wrinkle up your t-shirt too.
okay,
So
okay.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I told the truth.
Tell the truth. There you have it, folks.
You have it.
All right, now we got to get to something kind of serious, you know. And I don't know if most of you people even know it out there, but there is a quarantine camp in Ashland, Nebraska.
Everybody
If you
get your
guys
gas
don't know
mask.
what Ashland, Nebraska is, if you're in shape, you can probably jog there. It's real close, man. It's like maybe 40 minutes outside of Omaha, somewhere around there. And they just brought some people from China or something like that. And what do you guys think about that?
Well, first of all, I'm scared. Let's clear the air with that because we have a disease that is, I mean, it's an epidemic, and they put it right in Nebraska, the middle of the map, to quarantine the people who they suspect have the disease. They haven't, or if they show symptoms. So obviously, they've been like exposed to someone who has the what is it, coronavirus?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I heard that, I was like, "What? A coronavirus?" I'm like, "What? Like, what's the virus like? You drink everything but Corona, or you drink nothing but Corona?" That's what I thought. I swear to God, I thought it was just something they brought up right after the Super Bowl because everybody was mad about the 49ers. Go Chiefs! And you know what I'm saying? I think that's what it was. But on some real life talk, I don't even know the symptoms of it. I don't know how to get it. I don't want to know how to get it. But to me personally, though, why would you put it in the middle of this country?
Yes.
In the middle of the country.
That's a question I have too. Mm-hmm.
What's going on, man? Why? What you think, T?
To me personally, like when we had the 9/11 attacks, you see how the president came here. We got the bomb shelter over in Bellevue, and that's the only person that was safe there. So, to me, it's just the government. I just think the government let the disease loose. That's how I always feel. That's how I really feel. Like seriously,
Let me ask
like
you a
just
question.
came out of nowhere.
Let me ask you a question. You got a daycare. Sick child come in. You want to put her in the middle of the group? That's what they're doing.
She got to go home.
Yeah, see?
Because that affects everybody. That just
Everybody.
a sick person. They don't realize, and that was a good point because I work at a daycare. So one sick kid can get a teacher sick and 2, 3, 4 other kids. So that means you missing money, somebody else mama missing money, you missing money because they ain't at your daycare, you ain't getting paid. So no, I just think They need to just roll that on up out of here. Roll that out and get that up out of here.
I don't know,
Get
man.
that
I
away
think
from
they
over
decided
here.
to do the opposite. I think they went on ahead and flew that joint right on in here,
And
man.
they did. And
They probably had
I
a better.
think they did,
You know, they probably had a better seat on the airplane than I ever did, and I paid money for it. I mean, I'm stupid. Sorry, cut that out. Cut that out. Yeah, man. I mean, personally, though, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that was right. Whoever, I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was a good move to bring that to Nebraska.
I don't think
You
it
got
was
all
either.
these other states out here that probably got better healthcare systems
Yes.
and better treatment programs or whatever. But you, hey, who sat down at the table and said, hey, let's just put them in Nebraska?
Well, you have to think about Nebraska Medical Center. Like, we have a lot of research scientists here. Think about it, Ebola.
They
When
coulda left.
Ebola went crazy, where did they bring them? Here.
Here go the
sure
thing,
did.
though.
And the person survived. They didn't die. So you have to think about the doctors that we have actively doing
Yes.
research, trying to get a hold of this disease so it doesn't kill millions of people.
I get it. I get
You
it.
know?
So you're saying, because we have one of the greatest systems here.
Absolutely.
Bring them here, huh?
You absolutely.
No. Hey, look,
Take it to
Here's
Walla
other
Walla
places we
somewhere.
go do that same stuff.
In the covers, like you see in the movie, y'all be back there with
Yeah.
the chemistry set and stuff, cooking and boiling. They trying to figure it out. Yeah, that's where they need to go.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I can't even afford a coverall. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford all the stuff to keep me away from that.
Yeah.
You know
Cause
what I
soon
mean?
we gonna be hearing people. It's gonna be coming. It's gonna be hitting looks. Next thing you gonna hear is gonna be in Fremont.
Yep.
It's gonna be getting closer and closer. Then we gonna hear what we gonna. It's gonna be right here in Omaha. Then what? What we gonna do?
We better boost our immune systems and eat some oranges.
And
They
drink
trying
Corona.
to take all mankind out. Period. Every time you look up, you see like this Corona. Where does this come from? Does this come out of nowhere?
No, it didn't
Like,
come out of nowhere.
nowhere.
Somebody-
It started in China, right?
And it did
Yeah.
start in China. But what was they over there doing? Where did this?
I think they were eating like bats or some type of animal that like harbors the disease.
But
I
why
think it
though?
was
Why are y'all
bats.
over there even doing things like that and spreading it around the whole wide world?
I ain't mad at them eating bats, man. I was kind of disturbed that she didn't have no hot sauce, no ketchup, no nothing to go with that bat. She was just chewing on it like and having a regular conversation, man. Y'all see that video?
No, I
No.
didn't see that.
Man, I was like, what is that? I said, somebody burnt the heck out that chicken. I said, no, that's not a chicken.
Oh, ew.
Oh,
No, I ain't seen that.
yeah, man, she was eating it, man. Just, yeah, so today we went down the street and just kept on eating it. And if it came from a bat, then they got smart people there. in
So if it came
China.
from a bat, then didn't Ozzy Osbourne eat bats? Eat the bat heads on the stage, rip them off?
Ooh, he
Didn't
did used to
didn't he
do that,
So why Ozzy still
yes.
pushing along, barely talking, but he here though? He come from no bats. I don't know where it came from.
I don't know either. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
All I know is I don't
know
want
either.
it.
That's all I know.
No,
A lot
thank
of people
you.
don't want it, but to me personally, when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying, I think somebody should, if we have some of the greatest people here in Nebraska that can cure that disease or help people with that, I think they should have just got together and put some money together and flew those guys out there. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
I feel that
To me,
way.
me personally,
Yeah.
I think if you really need somebody's help, you don't
That's-
bring the
that's-
trouble to them,
yeah.
you take them to the trouble.
Yeah.
Because if you bring a disease in the middle, it spreads outward, just
Yeah,
like
'cause-
marketing.
Yeah, because you
know?
don't even know if it's containable. You know what I'm saying? You don't
Yeah.
even know how it could be spread. It could be spread through a cough, a handshake, anything like that. I'm not saying that it can be. I'm just stating that if it's easy to contain, then maybe you don't want to bring it in the middle of the country.
Exactly.
Maybe y'all trying to set us up for
Exactly.
something.
You got a good point.
I'm just being honest.
Yes,
I
definitely.
mean, I gotta go to work Monday. I mean, don't nobody care if I get sick or not. My landlord like, look, man, I don't know how you get this money, man, but you better get it. You got the coronavirus? Oh,
Right.
well, drink
Sound
green
like
tea.
personal problem.
drink green tea. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's just the way America works, I guess,
Yeah, we living in different times,
We
that's
are.
for sure.
Yes, we are. Speaking of different times, there is another subject I would like to talk about.
You ready for it?
W-4 tax
He
form
about to-
change. Yeah. Don't nobody really pay attention to stuff that's on your W-4. But this is from what I read. I don't know if it's active right now, but you know how you can claim your allowances. Like, hey, instead of just claiming zero, which they'll take more money out of you, and you thinking you about to get that back, nowadays that's false. If you claim zero and they take a lot more taxes, they feel like you ain't claiming nobody to take care of so they can still tax you more money. You can end up even owing.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
It's a lot that you got to know about that, like your allowance. You know how you feel like you just got that job, hooray. You know, they come in there with some W-4 forms, you know, say sign your name right here. So you sit there, you just so happy you go through it. And you sit there, I don't know, you get them boxes. You got G, H, and I, and J, something like that. And then you got the number of allowances. That box right there is no longer there.
So, and that's like the dependents, like how many you can claim, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
That'd be the less taxes they take out of your check every week, month, or however you get paid. That is no longer on there.
So why? Why did they take it off?
I'm gonna just be honest with you. I do not know. But to me personally, I think they trying to rob us on the sneak. I'm
They
gonna say
is
it
trying
to
to
you.
rob us, yeah.
I think y'all robbing us on the sneak. Y'all
They
trying
are.
to get down to every nickel and dime that we have and be accountable for, but we can't be accountable for y'all. Can't sit up there and ask the government, where did all my tax money go?
Got that right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy out here. So some people they just don't. You're too happy. You know what I'm saying? When you got so much things going on, you just signing your papers. You're not really reading, man. Only thing you know is that you start Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's a celebration after that. But then when you start to look at your check and you wonder why everything is like, oh, wow, ooh. Hey, man, I came in here for 80 hours, man. Like, oh, yeah, man, you know, what you put on your W-4 form.
Right.
It don't dawn in until you get paid. You know what I'm saying? And I think some people out there, they do know the tax laws and the forms and everything you need to fill out, but I think even as an average person, I think you should start reading that tax form more thoroughly than you ever had.
Yeah.
Because if you really want to know where your money going, you can find that out, and that is real. Like, even when you pay for your plates or something like that, it's all tax. But you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's another thing. You can't even get your money back on that.
Sure.
Well, I called yesterday, and the lady said the top right number on the registration.
Top right number?
Top right
Oh
number.
my God! Somebody lied to me.
That's
lied
crazy.
But they have stricken the top tax laws and stuff. They have did that a lot. Like even the earned income credit has changed too.
That?
Yeah. Well, you
didn't
have to
know
make a certain amount of money. So
I'ma
yeah,
just tell
a
you
lot of
straight
things
up,
have changed.
I don't know what it's like to claim kids. No.
That's
Me either.
Tax season
I'm gonna
is
try to
like
get some kids to play.
tax season is like
So
to
y'all
me,
can benefit from taxes.
tax season to me is like, hey man, you still gonna wear your coat when you walk out the door today? That's all that is to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna turn your car on? You know what I'm saying? But real talk, I think everybody should really, you know what I'm saying? I think you should really pay attention to anything that you write. Anything you put your John Hancock on, I think you should pay attention to it more. Like, you know, because they'll sit there and briefly tell you what it is that you're signing, but you don't know what it is thoroughly. Sometimes they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So I think you should sit there and take the time out to read that kind of stuff because it will help you out in the long run. Not only just to help you, you can help your kids out. Because when your kids walk into this work life, in this world, you know what I'm saying, where they got to start taking care of themselves, I think it'd be best if you start to educate them on what they have to fill out on their tax forms. Because you don't want them to come like, Mom, why did I work so hard and I don't have this much? Well, because you put this down, so they're taking this much.
Right.
And nowadays, you know what I'm saying, you can't even do that. So I figure, like, please educate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Google.
And your children.
If you have a cell phone, Google will tell you everything.
Google will tell you
They'll tell you
everything.
everything, man. They tell you where you live at. I mean,
okay.
They'll go to your house on the, what is it, the Google Maps?
And
They'll
pull
go
up your
directly
whole
to your
house street, push
Exactly.
the thing in all on your porch.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
your
Like,
front
hey,
bush.
man.
Ridiculous. That's
You got a picture of your car in the driveway, you sitting there like, hey.
Ridiculous. That's
I
ridiculous.
didn't wash my car that day. But I'm just saying though, man, try to educate yourselves, man. That'd be the best way to go on anything, you know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? So that includes everything. I don't care what it is, man. Because even for some other jobs, man, I think some jobs are like, hey, man, I think we're just gonna do what is that form, a 1099 contract? Is that's where you're responsible to pay your own taxes.
So like an independent contractor.
Yeah, but you're still working for somebody. They can still fire you.
Yes.
That's, hold up. Hold up, dog. You telling me I gotta pay for my taxes? You're not gonna do it, but you can still fire me?
Yep.
And don't get me wrong, a lot of people are making a lot of money from that and there, but, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that contract thing, you know what I'm saying, you don't know when your time is up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might get cut right there, right after you then made a lot of money, and then that money's supposed to pay taxes on. You can't because you got to sit up there and cover your bills until you get another job, therefore, you know what I'm saying? So then that's basically, to me, personally, the way I'm looking at it could be different from other people. I understand that. If you do, tell me. But I think it's just a way to dig yourself in a bigger hole than you already is. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But for all these topics we came up with today, I gotta tell the truth on some of this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the co-parenting. I try. I am. She said I was. You said I was good.
Yeah, she said
I think
you're
it-
a
I think
great
it's great.
father.
There's a lot of fathers
Yeah.
that
I feel like I'm
don't
okay.
take kids' game.
Exactly.
But be on under their comment talking about, look at my son.
Right.
You ain't even come to the game. You don't even come to the game.
I came to the game. You know what I'm saying? I realized that, you know what I'm saying, when I was watching my son play football, I was like, hey, you got that for me because, you know, he's stronger than me too. Because, hey, when I got popped, man, I woke up on a bench and I was like, no, I'm good. My son, man, you know what I'm saying, he still want to play. You know what I'm saying? He broke his femur and he still want to play.
Right.
Yeah, I said, ouch too. I said, man, the biggest bone in your body? And to be on some more tell the truth stuff, I didn't know what a femur was until my lady told me. I was like, oh, okay. I hung up the phone. I was like, yeah, I'm about to go to the hospital. She's like, what's wrong? I said, I don't know. He broke his femur. She's like, oh my God, wow.
Right.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't know nothing about the anatomy of the body, so I don't know stuff like that. So I feel like the co-parenting part, I do my end of the bargain.
Well, that's
That's-
good.
that's good.
That counts for something.
Something,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And, you know, what about you guys? Well, we already know you have no children.
Well,
Blessed.
thank God my kid's dad is way in Atlanta, so we don't have many issues or problems, and I pretty much got it handled. So I don't have any issues with co-parenting. I mean, he calls, checks on the kids, and I take him to go see him. But
Oh, okay.
you know, other than that, we don't have those problems. And as far as feelings, like, I mean, he definitely want this old thing back. But
Oh, man, you know,
tell
oh.
the truth.
Ooh wee.
However, we are not there.
Okay. Hey, man.
Single woman.
Oh, man. Look,
She put it out there.
that's all the time we got for today, y'all.
Yeah, no, yes.
You know what I'm
tell
saying?
the
Thank you for tuning in to Tell the Truth. You know what I'm saying? You can also reach us at tellthetruth@omaha.gmail.com. And you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all be easy out there and read everything, man. Just don't be signing your name just because you got the job. Dang. Read everything.
Read.
Read.
Peace, y'all. Y'all be easy.